Okay, I'm not hearing an echo. It's a good sign, I guess. Tunis. Please do not echo. Okay, thank God.
It's not echoing?
Oh yeah, it's not echoing. That was because I had the thing in the same window. That was that was why I was fucking doing that. Gotta pee already. Frick. Okay, I'm back, and for anybody that, sorry for interruptions, like, for anybody that is by any chance watching this and really, cares right now, we're trying to get another person in. We're trying to get another person in here that will not freaking respond, but
Just hold on tight. Just stay there. Just do stuff.
yeah, pretty much. It's like I don't know. I was talking with CJ over this on Skype. Basically, I had this idea for the hell of it of doing like this type of a podcast related type thing. Me and him have been interested in that type of thing for a while, and since I'm co-owner now, I felt like just having a little test on it, seeing if people actually give a shit.
Yeah. A lot of things have happened, and I'm kind of happy with it at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, the website, it looks a lot better if you haven't noticed.
I actually do have to agree there. Yeah.
Yes. I know that you saw the recent update on XJZ with the new layout.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I know you gave me the link to it, and then I got. Oh, even better with the whole freaking top thing. I didn't actually see the layout until now. God damn.
Yeah, it's all new and basic now, and luckily that'll help with some of the people who complain about it. Mikey.
Where to begin? Hey, if we're gonna add something entertaining, why the hell not? Just make up shit and stuff. It's like.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from. I mean, Mikey actually, if no one's noticed, Mikey actually tried to make a website called The Real XJZ Entertainment. It doesn't make any sense, because apparently Mikey wasn't happy with the deal that I gave him, and he made a website of his own and called it The Real XJZ, and he even used YOLO. I mean, he has the whole layout. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
That he made that.
Sorry, go ahead.
But I settled it with him today about it, and he says as long as you guys are having fun with it, I don't mind. So I'm glad to see that he kind of matured over it. So yeah, I just want to get that out. Mikey actually tried to make The Real XJZ, and had the whole layout and everything.
Yeah.
It looked all weird and stuff. And one of the things is, well, the reason why Mikey wasn't happy is because he wasn't co-owner, and that's exactly why he made that website. And it was also for multiple reasons. It was because the site design sucked, which I agreed with him on, but now that it's completely new, I redid it like a few days ago, it looks nice. And I say that, if Mikey's interested in coming and joining, well, he can join back. But the thing about Mikey is he wants to have EV Nexus come back. Now, I know, Hodge, you don't like EV Nexus because of the drama he does,
Basically,
I know.
sorry for interruption, but I just have to get this out here. It's like when the experience that I've had with that faggot. The last time I had heard from him, it was basically the same old stuff about the whole fucking Jesse thing over and over and over and over and over again. I could read the fucker like a book to the point where I was getting just sick and tired of it.
And so, you still watched it even though it got annoying, right? Because you're interested to figure out what would happen next.
Kinda. I kind of lost interest after a while. Kind of like after he raged at after he had like a recorded Skype call. This call was recorded, by the way, where he basically like raged at a bunch of people about basically just like Giggles and the others were basically just fucking with him, saying that he was like the game dude or some shit like that. All I really know is that, like, after that, he was all like, that's my rant, no one call me again, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
blah.
I've seen that rant on Giggles' channel, and when I first heard it, it was in poor quality because I could hear from one side of the ear and the other side Giggles talking.
Well, either way, I just found it very funny.
Yeah, besides the call recording and its quality, it was a fun recording. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I do have tons of recordings have generated where he actually says Sarah Palin is from Africa, and way to go if your geography generated.
So. I know he's old news, but that is just wow. Did he like?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go
on.
Well, we would have done this like a little later, but I actually am got a movie premiere coming on Sunday. I basically during the summer I was doing this thing. It was like I basically was like shooting for this movie called Town of the Living Dead. Yes, it's an actual movie. To be exact, it's one of those zombie type movies. It's like I get to play one of those fucking zombie extra people. It's like yeah, I get to like pretend to kill people and get away with it. I'm psyched about that and stuff.
Yeah, and that's great news for a co-owner of XJZ.
Yeah, it's like, and actually just earlier today, I was actually overshooting a pilot for a TV show. I can't really give too much info about it because the pilot hasn't really been picked up yet, but once it picks up, it should be going to national syndication. The only thing I can really give out is that the show's name is if I remember correctly, they originally named it The Informant, now they're changing it to The Informer. They flip-flopped in the title so many goddamn times, that's why I hesitate.
Yeah, and so is this going to be on TV or is it like a little indie film?
No, it's gonna be on TV. It'll be on like a national syndication if the pilot's picked up. But basically, what it is right now it's just airing on like local television down here in Louisiana. For anybody that lives in the Baton Rouge area, it would be airing September 3rd at noon Central Standard Time on WBRL or the CW21, cable channel 10.
Yeah, that's some good news that you're actually starring in some movies. I never thought you could be a successful actor.
It's fine.
I mean, before you know it, you might have a role in the next Star Wars movie or something. If they ever have one.
I can't guarantee that they're gonna do that, but since you mentioned that, I have had consideration of I am looking at agencies as we speak.
Yeah, and that's good because you never know. Yeah, if XJZ did, as a matter of fact, get big and people actually watch this thing, then, well, maybe we might have a TV show. We don't know. We aren't going to predict the future here.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
last time me and Mikey predicted the future, everything ended up twisted.
Yeah, I definitely know what you're talking about because I was there.
Yes, you were there when No More Commentaries was pretty much trying to help out. Mikey was being the mouthpiece of the chat, saying, "Fuck no, I'm not doing this."
Yeah, that was. If anything, this is basically from what I got, and one of the people Shadowhunter was actually saying this too. It's like they didn't have a problem with you. It was more or less the fact that Mikey was coming off the supreme asshole, like Giggles was telling him, like, you asshole, I'm trying to help out, and all that stuff. And looking back on it, I find it to be pretty funny.
Yeah, it is funny because after Mikey, when I got XJZ to be a part of Mikey's website, everything just went downhill. Nobody was interested, and Mikey wasn't able to get anything. And slowly, XJZ disappeared. In fact, the only thing left of XJZ is the Skype Madness thing, which is currently on Mikey's website.
I might as well point out right now, that was actually part of the reason, by the way, originally, that was part of the reason why I had quit XJZ the first time, because I didn't want to be part of a sinking ship. But, after the first time, like, this is something I don't think a bunch of people, like, if there's anybody that view this, like, there's bound to be a bunch more people that'll probably view this once I actually post this thing, because this is just in a stream, so I can't really guarantee that anybody's watching it right now, but they probably will once I post it. But anyways, basically, I originally rejected because I don't know, I was afraid it was going to be like the exact same thing as the last time, but then I kind of looked at the what then I kind of like can you still there? Did you like switch to a mic or something?
No, I'm still here. I just wanted to go on mute just in case. If anyone was listening to it, I wouldn't be over you with my crappy microphone, so...
No, from what I'm getting, they're able to pick it up. They're able to pick it up pretty well, I think. I mean, the bit rate's like 67 kilobytes per second, which is decent for a live stream. And either, and like I was saying, I honestly do not guarantee that anybody's watching right now, but they probably will when I post it. But yeah, I'm rambling on. Anyways, I originally rejected CJ's invitation of going back, but because I wasn't too sure if he was for real about it changing and everything, and I didn't want to be part of his thinking shit. But about an hour later, I kind of looked at the I kind of had a look at the freaking new design of it, and I noticed that there was a bunch of new stuff going on in there, and I actually really liked it. So, I decided, hey, why not I be the co-owner since that Mikey faggot's gone? And and then, that's pretty much how that all started and stuff like that.
And that's where Mikey really got angry. In fact, he made a video and a blog about it.
Oh my god, he did?
Yes. Well, when Mikey actually hears the recording, he's probably going to be pissed at me, but I don't really care because this is something that happened days ago, but I still want to talk about because it was originally going to be something that I wanted to get off my chest.
Oh, do you mind? So by any chance was he like he was basically pissed off that somebody like me that wound up going on to combusting herpes and all that wound up being the co-owner or something like that?
Well, yeah, and he was kind of mad at the fact you uploaded all the site exclusives, but I don't know if I'm going to need those anymore.
The only reason why I did that site exclusives thing was it was more or less because I don't know, I felt like if we were going to have a page, if we were going to have a YouTube page, I figured why not. We have to put something in there besides a freaking advertisement, and then Grant.
Yeah, and there was stuff.
Sorry for my interruption. I will admit, yeah, I do have to confess, I was being rather subtle about it, but I honestly I only found myself able to watch me and Misfits videos because the other ones honestly did not look that amazing to me. That's just my personal thoughts on it.
And the reason why it didn't look all that good is because